As you might have seen, the networking also was growing at once, and then you might have heard about Microsoft. 10-base technology came up, and Ethernet switch concept came up, hub switch and all that, layer 3 switch, layer 4 switch. So we could see a growth taking place on the networking area also, where we have witnessed that, and we also grew our company along with the same trend, like on networking operating systems, using Cisco as a major technology driver, and we worked very closely with Cisco. And of course, Intel was the third major force in terms of coming out with a newer technology. As per the Moore's law, every 18 months they were coming out with a kind of a processing power which was double than the previous power, and that's how the industry was evolving. And we got a chance, luckily, to work along with all the three giants, Microsoft, Intel, and Cisco, very closely. And that's how the journey started. And we said probably we will go to customer directly. We'll never ever do any business through partners or resellers or channels, because it was very essential for us to understand the customer's need and provide them the trusted advice. And most of the customers that we were tapping those days were all SME customers. They didn't really understand what the technology was, so we used to go and consult them, understand their business problems, and provide them the right kind of consultancy and the real solutions in the technology area. So that's how the growth took place. But then we felt that if we were going to grow further, we wanted to tap the large enterprise customers, and that is something which was missing in our portfolio, because those large customers were always wanting to buy directly from the principal, all the principal direct distributors. For example, Compaq, IBM, Tata IBM and all. So we thought if we go to target very large enterprise customer during early 90s, it was very essential for us to work very closely with those principal as tier 1. So we got a chance to work with Dell. Dell approached us and they found we are the right suitable company. So they appointed as a distributor, and they opened up all the American accounts to us in year 95-96. And we did a huge business along with, we turned out to be the best company in the channel partner. Thanks to Dell, that they opened up all the customers to us, and we took care of all the customers so well that by year 2000, when everybody wanted to change their hardware to make it Y2 compliant, that was the time we did very huge business and came out as number 1, and I think DataQuest has given us an award for being one of the best channel partners. But what had really happened that we got a lot of such large customers like World Bank, United Nations, then talk about Citibank, then we talked about ANZ Reliance Bank or Standard Chartered Bank, Oracle, DuPont, Esso, Exxon, Boeing. A lot of such customers came to us, and the journey, we were very satisfied with the kind of customer that we gained thanks to Dell, and we were providing solutions. And it so happened that suddenly the market became very competitive, and in year 2000 onwards, as you might have seen, that a lot of Y2K boom happened, and we missed that bus. We just avoided and not entered our company to the Y2K bandwagon, because we thought making software tweak to Y2K compliance is more of a commercial application, and we thought probably we are the people who come from the technology background.